Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new Skylanders Vlogging video here on my channel. That's right, we're finally using the term that I've rebranded the series behind. But regardless, as promised from the previous episode, I'm not only here in Loughborough, but I'm also here with Luke. My phone is in completely wrong place, we're just going to ignore our tiling.
Great.
So how was the journey getting up here? This man spent hours getting here just so he could spend a few games with me during this morning.
Technically I spent 4 hours travelling, which meant of course waiting for the train, but it was fine. Just ran into one annoying person, which is the norm for me.
I mean, dedication right here. He's a, annoying person's magnet is what he is. But regardless, if you came one day earlier, you would have came right in the middle of a blizzard, because it was actually snowing it down over here yesterday in April.
Whilst it was sunny and warm in London. Strange.
Exactly. He gets the sun and warmth. Meanwhile, I get snow in April.
Look at you.
This reminds me of 2018 when we got snow in April and my geography field trip had to get cancelled because of it. So instead, we were going to miss double English because of that geography field trip. But then because the trip was cancelled, we had to do double English again, and it was torture.
Alright then. At least it wasn't double maths.
Okay, how do I end this clip? Do I just drop my phone?
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. Goodbye! Yes, I actually did it. What else do you think I'd do? Whilst Luke is on the toilet, I managed to set up my Elgato, so not only do you see Smash Brothers on there, but as we translate over to my laptop, you see it on here as well with the typical Elgato setup, and better yet, my Splatoon 2 Pro Controller that I'm about to use to annihilate Luke with. Regardless, now with that all being said and done, all I'm doing is waiting for Luke to come in so we can start with the Smashdowns. I said I'm waiting for Luke to come in.
Ah, perfect timing.
Perfect timing of your legs, more like.
Yeah.
And now I'm focused on the door, which is a far superior object right here.
Hello.
Also, I'm so sorry that my Skylanders collection is in complete disarray even. As you can tell, they are a mess!
Yes.
I think people would way rather watch the Smash Brothers movies right now.
Probably would.
Or better yet, they could see it on the capture card. What's the point in having a capture card without using it, right?
Exactly. Regardless,
we have some Smashdowns to set up, don't we?
Yes, we do.
With some fancy Dutch tilts for good measure.
Yes, we do.
So as you can tell, I'm finally taking advantage of my Elgato, as I said I should have done earlier, for none other than a Smashdown. Me and Luke are both going to be playing random characters. And so, this Smashdown, it has stakes. Do you have any idea what the stakes involve, Luke?
I have no idea.
8-ounce rump.
Oh.
No, not really those kind of stakes. What I mean by this is that me and Luke, we want to do a Mandalorian binge later on, but you can't do binging without the food, so whoever loses this Smashdown is naturally going to be buying all the food.
Oh, great. I knew it would have been something money involved.
Yeah, of course, I want to save money somehow, that is if I win. If I lose, then I've just bit myself in my own ass.
Yeah.
Regardless, we're both going to be selecting random for this, and naturally speaking, we're going to be editing this down, but if you want to see the raw and edited footage, you can check out our secondary channel, Luke and Ignite, for that.
Yes.
And now all I'm doing is waiting for Luke to press the A button, for best button in video game, to get matches started.
Let's go.
So who's our first match going to be? Well then.
Ah.
Goodbye! Well, look who took the first match then.
I can blame myself. Well, I have a John because I can't see it well.
How about we just both get all of our Johns out of the way immediately? Okay, my controller died, I dropped my controller, my foot hurt, Luke breathed and it distracted me. My little brother was holding the controller.
And the monitor was off.
Light got in my eyes, the controller died.
And the monitor was off as well. Boom.
You know what, I have no John for this, so... Oh boy, I have no Pikmin either, apparently.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm literally walking into your attacks is what's happening, and now I'm out of Pikmin. Oh, I did grab him. I didn't even realise that I grabbed him. That was all accidental, you could even go as far to say. Remember in Brawl when Olimar had 6 Pikmin?
Yeah.
And Diddy Kong could have 2 bananas and play at once? Those were the days. You could also trip in that game there, and that was garbage.
Yeah, why was tripping a thing?
I don't know, some Nintendo developer just really wanted Smash Bros. Brawl to be the worst one for some reason. There you go.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ouch!
There we go.
Well, there went Olimar's helmet, the poor fella.
There we go.
Here we go, this will be
Why
fun.
Banjo?
Not my favourite DLC.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Ouch! He's even less my favourite now that he's killed me.
Oh,
Yes, platforms. Whoop whoop.
that was my fault.
I mean, who else's fault would it be? Ouch. That was also my fault. I should probably stop doing that, you know, running into smash attacks.
Yeah, probably.
You know, can't go wrong with that. Youch! That was a Banjo and Kazooie impersonation is what that was. It had nothing to do with me losing the match.
I just timed my spot dodge as well.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, here comes another match that we will be cutting entirely.
I can't do anything.
Boom!
Why does Min Min exist?
That's true. Why does Min Min exist? The Aloy tier questions right here. That's one way of killing a Rosalina, I suppose. Ouch. That's one way of getting hit by Rosalina also. Is she still a bad character, Luke?
Yeah.
He's too stubborn for his own good, he is.
I am stubborn.
I mean, he's from the year of the snake, crying out loud.
Platforms suck.
Oh, another John. Let's go. Where's your John within a John? Ouch. You know what meant to? That was all part of the plan, that was.
A few moments later.
I'm distracting myself now. I should probably stop doing that. Oh, I could just walk straight into the forward smash. I suppose I could also do that. This is going to be fun.
Let's just spam arrows!
Said nobody ever.
Platforms!
This is literally everything I hate Luke hates even in one. I love it.
Range.
I mean, regular Link would have hit right now.
Yeah,
so.
no. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, bomb! I don't even know who got blown up then.
You, I think. Yeah, you were on fire. Oh.
And now I'm in the edge of the blast zone.
Spot dodges need to save my ass.
And my forward aerials need to connect. I mean, I was asking for a lot. This is Samus, but still. Oh no, Dark Samus. Basically Samus, but better. Somehow. I don't know how she just is. You know, that's what people say, so I'm just going to trust people.
Peach sucks. I don't know how the second best player in the world is a Peach main.
Because he's what we call good at pressing the B good at the video game button. Ouch. A button that I have ceased to press this entire video thus far. Oh, there you go. I take it back instantly. Well, platform. I was literally on the minimal pixel of it too.
Get slapped. Oh no.
You get SD'd, apparently.
I would, homie, but...
But there's too much on the line.
Yeah. Oh no.
Let's go! Not let's go.
I'm not dead. Oh.
I should have just stayed on the ledge and forward smash like that.
Oh, you lived.
Yes! Ooh, turn it. Take that.
No!
This was too close.
No.
Oh, after all that.
Oh no.
No, no, no!
What the hell?
Is that gonna kill? Yes, let's go!
This stage is playing havoc on my vision.
I mean, I'm supposed to be bad at this character, but here I am. Can I just have all the bad characters from now on? Because it seems as though they're the only characters I have good luck with. Ouch. I take it back. I'm sorry, game. I know I jinxed myself, and I don't deserve your mercy, but whatever. I dropped shield too early. Oh, whoops, and then I did that. This is concentration phase at its very finest. Oh, come the fuck on.
Damn.
Luke's not my friend anymore. If me get good character, me maybe win. Me maybe still not win now.
He got better.
Just press buttons.
Well, it's working.
Well, that's how you kill with Bayo, just splash attacks. That's our only kill option, so... Ouch. Let's go! Cheesed it!
I would homie, but...
Yes! I finally won one!
I'm bad against Mega.
Well, the good news is that if we get all the lame characters out of the way first, it's going to leave the more exciting ones for later on.
Oh, okay.
He's doing Dr. Mario things!
When you when you accidentally do something
When?
something like that. Leaves the power of salad. Oh no. Oh no. Made it. Oh my god. This is why I hate projectile characters. See, not even cape helps.
I mean, it doesn't help when you mistime it. Oh, it's neutral air! I wanted the neutral air to do something that neutral airs do, not just gun. Gun face.
Take pills.
Yep, the moral of the story is don't do drugs or you'll lose as Dr. Mario horribly. Spike for the win! Let's go! And he got me. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Ah, that didn't work out, did it?
I just went ballsy then. Run in and counter.
I hate this character. Yep, I hate playing as Wolf, and I hate playing against Little Mac. Little Mac is my kryptonite. Not that I am Superman to begin with.
Shame. I thought you were.
Never have I ever claimed to ever have been Superman before.
Well, you are. You are super to me.
Ah, that's cute, but I'm still gonna fucking kill you. Now that was some fucking good timing right there. Anyways, we're gonna skip a few matches right now, a couple dozen or so, because this is when my capture card footage started to get corrupted and it started looking all like that. So naturally I'm not gonna show you any of that footage because look at it, it's unwatchable. So with that being said, I will see you once we've cut out, of course, all of the matches that got corrupted, mind you. Luke ran out of ink with the Inkling, so he just kept on firing off a completely empty spatter shot, so I Falcon punched him. It was great.
It was.
I didn't even care that I lost that match. It's like a spike. As soon as you get a spike, you don't even care when you lose anymore, because you were just so much more stylish than the other person. I like this attack, don't you, Luke? You just love it. You can't see it right now, but this is Luke's I love this face. Oh! Oh! Whoa, there's Hero's come back!
Oh wow, that was brilliant.
Yep, that's a hero for you.
He just basically one-shot you.
Practically, yes. That's okay, game. I don't want to win this match either.
Good, because I want to win this match.
I can tell you want to win this match. Guys, can you tell that Luke wants to win this match? Because he kind of wants to win this match. And I'm currently not winning this match, in case it wasn't fucking obvious enough.
Trying to get a 9 now, I see.
I'm trying to just get a kill like that.
I'm dead.
Yes, you were.
Now we just need another 0% crit and then...
And then you're done. Okay, there you go. All I need to do is make this last stop come back. How hard could it be, Luke? Ouch.
And you nearly insta-die.
Almost, yeah. Ouch.
And you did.
When I speak, then I die.
When Ignite speaks, he curses himself.
So the moral of the story is just don't speak. Well, something's telling me he just countered the attack.
I did counter it, and you're not dead yet.
No, I'm not. Somehow I almost was.
No.
I was only prolonging the inevitable. In the words of the mighty Thanos, I dread it, ran from it, but destiny arrived all the same. And reality, you know, Luke, is often disappointing.
I know, right?
Especially right now. I wanted to hit you, but I didn't, because the reality of the situation was, oh yeah, this guy has a counter.
Excuse me.
That was one way of doing it. I also have parries, apparently. Let's go, the platypus is in the house.
I told you Isabel sucks.
That's one way of winning. I think you got this. We'll find out.
Whenever you say that, I lose.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said it. That's one way of getting the kill, just strange trade-off. Yeah, I can't go wrong with some good cheese, eh, Luke?
No.
As we've already established, cheese is delicious. Can't believe you're beating up a little kid, bro.
I can't believe you're beating up a lizard, bro.
I would say that's fair, but it really, really isn't. So, you know, take that, and I will also be taking a shell to the face, apparently. You know, the game said so.
Bye.
Yes, back throw. For one thing, Ness and Lucas can actually fucking kill with. Just press buttons and hope for the best, Luke. That was pressing buttons and hoping for the best, and clearly it worked out.
I was so convinced I was going to lose that. I remember that one.
Yeah, but you didn't, and now it's 17-16. That was also getting hit in the face by Yoshi stuff. And that, apparently I'm great at playing with Yoshi, but terrible at playing against him, so... This is going very well for me. Ouch!
Ooh. Oh!
Thank you, Pac-Man recovery, but only for so long!
What's happening?
What is happening? Luke's just kind of like leveled up.
I've just gone Super Saiyan.
He has a new main. He's been wondering why I play Yoshi for so long, and now he knows. Okay, all I need to do is make a 3-stop comeback. How hard could it be?
Ah! Oh, see? Simon sucks.
It's amazing how good, like, real good Pac-Man players are, though.
Oh yeah, same with like Oliver and all of that.
Any character who's, you know, when you find a player who's really good as them can be really hype. Even Sonic can be hype. Yes, I just said that. You can put me on that.
Even Ken and Ryu, you know.
I mean, they are hype characters, but they're just really hard to play because of their precise input style. You know, I have a similar problem with Terry and not knowing the inputs and everything, but that doesn't stop him from being hype.
I only know one of the inputs.
Tell you what is hype though, that Simon against Toon Link match that you lost miserably.
Yes.
But speaking of losing miserably, that just happened.
Now we're even.
We are exactly even with 5 battles left, so the first one to get, you know, 3 wins has won.
Oh.
Now you're going to select randomly, you're just going to lollygag like a moron.
LOL!
Turn on your light, you moron!
I mean, I'm a mecha dinosaur thing, and you're what, a fucking plant?
Plant Gang has just been disrespected.
Ouch! You're not being very nice to me, are you?
No. I'm mean. I know. Oh god. Why didn't you just do neutral after that? Oh.
Whoops.
A whoops followed by a whoops. Oops!
Oh no, in the end it didn't even get him. Okay, one more attack and he's done. This stop anyway. Not that one though. Any attack except that one. Or that one, apparently. Hey! Let's go!
What the hell?
Okay, here we go. Let's get him some more. Woo! Oh no, all of that was all for nothing. There you go. Double forward smash, baby. Yes!
How does that hit you below the ledge? Oh, come on.
I think you don't get ledge invincibility against that one. The only problem is that I have no clue how to play this character. Luke, can you just give me a nice tutorial?
No.
Yeah, no, that's just too generous.
I'm going to end up losing anyway. So.
You haven't lost yet, jeez. Yeah, you have no idea how to play Falco, do you?
Nope.
Well, I don't know this character either. I'm just pressing buttons even and hoping for the best. I have no idea what the fuck a passion is though, do you?
No, I don't.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
A passion.
Also, you've got to stop with the swearing, man.
What the heck? Die!
That was
weird.
Quite the sequence of events.
Oh no!
That works out. Note to self, don't do that.
Do it again, please.
How about no?
Why?
I don't want to!
Why?
There you go.
Oh god.
You're lucky you went the wrong way there. I had a counter ready and waiting for you. And I'm
not dead.
Not dead, no. Or am I?
Oh, you are, yeah.
Well, I was close to call.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, it's basically now reverted to a best of 3. And I sincerely hope I don't get Jigglypuff, Ice Climbers, or Steve. I will take literally anyone else.
3, 2, 1.
He got too tempted. He was tempted.
I was so tempted.
By the power, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Fuck!
Hell yeah!
This is gonna be something.
Oh, I better not lose this. Which is happening. Oh no.
Well then, me dead.
Ooh.
Now you're dead, you're getting off stage. Shit, I accidentally did that rather than the grab. Did I just save
He
it?
did!
I've made a huge mistake.
And I'm dead. I'm going too much for the hype.
No!
Oh boy! I'm kind of surprised I'm not dead from that, to be honest. I'm dead from that! What was I doing? I should have just killed you. I was too busy going for the hype. Let this be a lesson in why you don't go for the hype, because now I'm a fucking idiot and I've just potentially threw the whole thing.
Oh no!
Oh boy, look what characters we have left though. I need Pikachu! Come on,
I need
game!
Steve! Oh no!
Oh boy!
Oh no!
Mining some more. I now have that thing, however Minecraft works.
Iron, I think it was.
Shit! Whoopsie, I forgot Steve's jumps that I had lacquer of.
Yeah.
Let's go! Okay. Woo! Okay, there you go. Nice easy 50 damage right there. Ouch. Speaking of damage.
Oh,
Yes!
Come on!
It's down to the last match! I've never been this excited for a last match ever. Okay.
Oh no.
Whew. It all comes down to what characters we get. Whoever gets Jigglypuff is screwed, in other words.
It'll be me. No, told you! Told you! Told you!
I could still lose, you know, I am a pro.
I won't lose.
I am a pro.
I won't win, I should say.
Exactly, you won't lose, just going it with that perspective. But here's the thing, I'm a prone to SDing with Pikachu, so... There you go. Okay, first stock. Oh, come on, dude, be more positive, will ya?
How can I when... Well, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
Oh, mate, okay. There you go, you're doing Jigglypuff things.
Not like it's going to help me.
You're right, it's not. Still keeping it close. Never mind.
Yeah, close.
Never mind!
Garrus is bullshit.
But that combo though! Come on, man, there's no denying me that.
And Sing actually...
What were you gonna say? You're still alive.
Sing actually wants to bloody work, but it don't.
You're just not getting the right timing or hitboxes for it. Ouch. Speaking of timing and hitboxes. Whoa, man, that was an awkward angle, and you almost get me then. I can't wait for him to, you know, perform another Ganondorf and... Oh!
No.
Never mind. You die, you lose. To a fucking tilt. How does it feel?
Help my soul.
And look at all those characters I won with. There's very interesting stories behind all of them.
No.
He's right, there really isn't. I lied.
So that was a fucking lie.
Hello, little pussycat. Here's Snurfy for you. Isn't she just adorable? Fun fact behind her name is that she was originally named after Snarf from, of course, Thundercats, but the owner said that we can't have the cat unless she had a more girly name, so we added for Y at the end, so now she's Snarfy! Hey? She's so adorable. Anyway, Luke's calling me now.
Do you have...
What up?
Do you have your mask?
I do have my mask, yeah.
Just checking.
This is one take motion for you all, so not only do we have my cat being adorable over here, we have a nice little light breezing through the window right now because it's actually quite wondrous outside. We're definitely going to enjoy the, you know, outdoors portion of this vlog, which is what I was hoping for, so I'm glad we can act upon that. And then there's also this awesome Deadpool comic down here, and clothes that have been freshly cleaned. I particularly like this design of mine. Looks really cool, especially with the sharp colour contrasts. But anyway, oh, Snurf is just staring as Luke slowly but surely works his way down the stairs with, of course, awesome wallpaper right now. So how are you feeling for today's vlog, dude? He's feeling ka-ching, apparently. Any other feelings about today's vlog, or what?
Food.
Yeah, which you shall be paying for based on you just having lost the epic smashdown.
I was salty, yes, but now I'm not here.
I mean, it was pretty glorious. As I said, you definitely proved yourself in those matchups. You are a good player, because just to make you feel a little bit better, based around statistics on Super Smash Bros., you know, the game has sold multi-millions of copies, and several million people aren't even going to know how to recover because they're kids, or they're just playing the game for the first time. Then after that, the people who can recover aren't going to know combos, aren't going to know throws, aren't going to know grabs.
Yeah.
So that basically puts us in, at the very minimum, the top 5% of Smash players.
Oh, easy, yeah. And it's only the top 1% who are making it to Elite Smash, so...
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not bad players.
No,
we're not the greatest, but we don't have to be. We just have to be our best selves.
We try to play for fun, but then there's times where we just get mad.
Oh, you can say that again, brother. Anyway, I like the nice little yellow glow from the wardrobe back there that's being cast through for stained glass. Well, it's not exactly stained glass, but it's glossy glass all the same, which is alliteration and quite the nice thing to say, if I do say so myself. Either way, enough of saying, this was one long take.
It was.
Look at all this yellow right here, as well as, of course, Luke's face, which apparently now I need to blur. And on top of all that, blurring it was actually a blessing in disguise, because it means that now you no longer have to look at his ugly mug.
Gamers going outside.
That's a light for you. Yes, light actually exists, natural light.
A gamer has actually stood outside for once here.
You know, you can get your daily dosage of vitamin D not from the sun but from eggs instead. It's a shame though that Luke just doesn't like eggs. And now that cat is fine off. Look at all this chalk. Anyway, Luke's off starting this clip. What I love most is that from this I can create a nice little shadow from where he walks, because that's just how lighting works.
Okay, so today we're going into Loughborough town, and I lost another bet,
So that's what Luke filming looks like.
Yes, so...
It's right here in front of you.
Yes, so...
I'm just filming simultaneously to this idiot, so you can see my perspective as well.
Yes.
And then, yeah, you can possibly even see them side by side if I can be vlogging in the editing for Luke and Ignite.
Exactly.
That you should go subscribe to.
Exactly. But yes, I lost a bet by one match, so I've got...
Pretty intense.
So I've got to buy the snacks for however long we actually binge Mandalorian for. Could be two episodes, could be a season.
We're doing at least the first season.
I think I can survive that.
The only episode Mandalorian I've seen is the very first one.
Well, I'm not like you who can binge through things. I like to watch one or two then stop.
I mean, let me give you a story as to why I haven't binged Mandalorian yet.
Let's go.
Episode 1 was released early on Cineworld Unlimited. And then, this was 2 days before Disney Plus launched. I was like, when Disney Plus launches, I'll watch the entire thing. But then, when Disney Plus launched, despite the fact that the entirety of Mandalorian was just available in America on Disney Plus, in the UK they still decided to release it in weekly chunks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can no longer binge this, and I'm annoyed. It's like Disney is asking us to pirate it.
Exactly.
Look at all that greenery up there. Regardless, Luke actually has lemonade left. I can't believe this.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, as I track over the shoulder of Luke right here, because I'm a fancy media student like that, we just went to a corner shop for some quick drinks. It's nice and warm out, so I feel like the drinks were most certainly justified. Regardless, because it was a corner shop, I didn't want Luke to wind up being charged £2 for his card, so I was generous enough to buy these drinks for us. And I went to go and pick up a cherry, but I've only just realised as of this clip that I accidentally picked up raspberry instead.
Oh.
Oopsie!
Well done, Ignite, and thank you, Ignite, for the drink.
Aye, you're welcome.
I got it for 40 quid, and I got all the pre-order stuff, and now it's like 50, so...
Ooh, more greenery, how interesting. Anyway, Luke is going on a big rant about the new Beast Hunters game, is it called?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, it's close. Beast Hunters is a series of novels, I'm pretty sure.
Beast Quest is, yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're all the same thing for me. They all just kind of amalgamate together. So regardless, what were you ranting and raving over?
Okay, so of course Monster Hunter is a massive franchise, and there's people who have been playing since the first game, and they're all on about online etiquette. It's like, if you come into my lobby, you can't capture the monster, you can't use flash bombs, you can't do this. And I'm always like, I paid for the game, I have my own resources, I'm going to take down the monster how I want to do it.
I mean, at this point, is there anything you can do?
Like, they even moan it if you die, or take long to come to help fight. And there's resources around the map which help you, so it's like, why are you complaining?
Yeah, why are you complaining? All this stuff sounds reasonable. Luke's, am I right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, as I continue to nod the camera as if I'm nodding my head to parallel that, what's through there is actually Robert Bakewell, the premises of it, and it's a school local most to me, and I almost went there, but my parents checked it out and they didn't like the teachers at the induction day very much, so they wound up sending me to Stonebow instead, where I met this legend.
Yep.
So if events were different, we wouldn't be with each other right now.
Very true.
Yeah, amazing how things just shape out in life, eh? That's why I say it's so important for specific people you meet. Out of the thousands of people you could meet, you wind up meeting them instead.
And now we've known each other for over a decade.
And now saying all this meat has made me just as hungry as this guy. I need some meat right now.
I need some meat.
Hey, meat! Sounds like yeet!
Somebody's shouting out the window.
Believe me, once again, this Paul Fergus is going to be a blessing in disguise, because for these few short moments I'm focusing on my bush, you're not focusing in on Luke's face. And now, just like that, those moments are over. How short-lived they were. But regardless of all that, you can actually see the McDonald's, which I have not seen in what feels like decades. Good grief, and it's a quite nice looking building too, if I do say so myself. Regardless, as per normal, we're going to be continuing down this street and heading towards Loughborough. You can tell how crazy the wind is going at moments from the gusts of the little plains of grass behind this here poster right now. I say poster, it's more of a, you know, the decorative plaque than anything, representing of course the fact that this is the Dishley estate as part of Loughborough, as I mentioned earlier, but regardless, I just find this to be a real awesome shot. So therefore, here we have one awesome Disney sign and some great plains of grass all the same. So now, Luke, the only problem with all this wind is that my eye is constantly getting my hair. Just give him a moment to process that.
Eyes get into your hair, wow.
Regardless, that previous clip even ended off on a Dutch tilt, so he had the gloriousness that were plains of grass as well as Disney sign.
And onto Ignat's spot.
Yeah, that was the gloriousness that I was going to acknowledge. This is all by the power of Dutch tilt. If I didn't just show him the previous clip, that standing on my foot never would have happened.
Exactly.
That's just how logic works.
Exactly.
You want to say exactly one last time? We'll
Exactly!
do it. Yelling is fun. And there, my friends, is the 3M in all its glory. I almost said Fiem then, and I have no idea what Fiem is, so I was Regardless, we have more greenery and more classic stutters of One Ignite the Fire.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a ridiculously long title of Birds of Prey, which I cannot be bothered to remember right now.
I know, right?
It might seem as though today I'm recording anything and everything, and that's mostly because I am. So here we have a nice little shopping centre-esque area with a random shopping trolley thrown in for good measure, but regardless, you've got a Pizza Hut, which of course you can't fault. It's even got a fancy sign. Kind of hard to fucking miss it at this point.
Pizza Hut!
Anyway, I should probably stop swearing, considering that now I can actually be demonetized, because I can actually get myself monetized to begin with. These different times, eh, Luke?
Pizza Hut!
And what do you know, it's a 3M once more. But yeah, this guy is just saying Pizza Hut again and again. I think I put my Luke record and gone and broken it, is what I did. Yep, Luke is definitely broken. That's how robots go. Oops, you weren't supposed to know that. Well then, so there's the shopping centre-esque area. Up close and personal.
Shopping centre.
Yeah, you can stop that now.
Okay.
Luke wanted some fish and chips right here, but clearly it ain't open. So it's time for backup plan, which is the subway in that general direction. But regardless, as you tell, we are now at Loughborough for market and everything. And it's glorious to be here after having not seen it for so damn long. Even these £4, I missed them, and now I say them again, and it's just filling me with such joy, in case you can tell from toning my voice alone. We have ourselves 2 subways in a nice secluded area, so what we're gonna do here is we are going to try half of each other's subs and find out who made a better sub, because we make competitions out of everything and look at the gloriousness of this town centre right there. Over here I look over at Luke and find out that he's filming too. He's filming me, filming him. That's what we call filmception.
And the classic old school film section.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with good old filmception. Oh wait, let's gobble these up already because I for one am hungry.
So am I.
Marvel Encyclopedia, of course, your essential travelling book. So, you're lost in a jungle somewhere, and what you really need is some sort of map or compass. You don't have that, but at the very minimum, you have at least the Marvel Encyclopedia. Anyway, over here what really caught my eye is PlayStation 4 Minecraft for 28 quid. And also he's still eating that sub, and he's just about to admit that my sub was better than his.
I'm torn. I'm used to the spice now, but
oh yeah, I made mine nice and spicy.
But it's like I like plain fresher flavours, but this is like a punch to your face.
Yeah, it's true. His sandwich was basically just ham, turkey, cheese toasted, and a little bit of lettuce and pepper. It went a long way. It was nice, but mine was better. I mean, I wish I had some consolation to give you to tell you that your sandwich was better, so you might be worse at Smash, but at least you make better sandwiches. But I can't even tell you that, so unfortunately that's just how the cookie crumbles, which is a hilarious pun because Subway and cookies. Anyway, we're going to continue down this road now, take a look around Loughborough because, as I said earlier, I've missed this place and cannot wait to check it out after so long. I love just how orange this entire area is, mostly because I love the colour orange, and the fact that it's the same name as the fruit that is that colour in of itself.
Oranges.
Yeah, it all made the most sense. Oh wait, you got the artwork back there, which is glorious, and then part of this Baobab Cafe, you have these trees that remind me of a Karate Kid. And so our next step is to go up and back round to Sainsbury's. That was clearly wrong pronunciation, but that was all for comedic effect.
We love Sainsbury's.
Anyway, enough of Sainsbury's. How about we continue on the very path that we are intended to?
Now we're going down the path into the great unknown. What? Oh.
There's a little bit of snot coming from my nose because that's just how
It is a beer garden which we open in a few days. Ooh.
I can't wait till they'll be able to get ready for the opening.
I know. But at least have an ID.
No, I'm kidding. The building has bricks. There's bricks all the same.
Very true. Oh my god, that was alarmingly close to me.
What were you? Alarmingly close to it.
Either way, we are continuing this way past a factory. Yeah.
You've got the Krillian just kind of poking through the trees and the chimney right there. Very glorious. Anyway, even more glorious than that is a close-up of this tree, purely because that right there, that's so much more better than Luke in the background. You're welcome. All of this insulting amongst friends is just proof of our best friendship, because everyone knows that in order to be best friends, you first need to be able to insult the person.
Exactly.
Without actually taking offence to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy's a legend.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna take that like a man.
Yeah, you are. Best friends for life.
That's Queen's Park right here in all of its glory, mind you. And yes, what's opposite of Queen's Park is actually the local library. or should I say library, because we're definitely on the pathway of purposefully mispronouncing anything and everything.
Yeah.
And hey, there's even a statue for good measure, and a massive truck that you heard in the background. Not so much for good measure.
This is the true height of Ignite the
I
Fire.
look down upon thee. Anyway,
Yes.
I've gotten up to this guy's level right here, because that way we can see more of the park on the opposite side.
Oh yeah, like that park
That
right
park
there.
That was the park I was talking about. You know, you could mistake that park for the other park over here, but you know,
Yes.
I'm sure anyone with more than 2 brain cells, which I know is asking a lot of you guys, but anyone with that would realise.
Insulting my viewers and yours alike. Smart.
I mean, I was basically saying that I doubt I'd find someone that stupid, but you never know. And if I have found someone that stupid, congratulations for being the stupidest person I know, which in of itself is an achievement.
Yeah. Sorry, Edward.
And here's my perspective from the angle right here that Luke showed you beforehand, another clip of which I just stole, and regardless, on the opposite side of the road, we of course have the gloriousness, which is the park, and the blossom tree too, because you can't go much wrong with a good old blossom tree now, can you?
This is another area which I referenced in the last video where a car crash happened. So that was a bit traumatising for me because
I think the first is far better than your story.
he ruined my story with his foot. Oh no. I'm just gonna go and cry in the sewer.
Now that we're done with this street, we can admire the gloriousness that is this foot right here, and just how it came in punching to Luke's ridiculous story beforehand.
Yeah.
Once gonna have more clips of his to steal. Anyway, time to whip pan over to the bad one, the Odeon over there, because that's what, you know, lies in wait after the journey down this perilous path. It's not really a perilous path, I just had to make a reference to Skylanders somehow.
Oh yeah, because you are a Sky Tuber.
Yeah, that's true. This is the Skylanders Vlog, and Perilous Paths is, of course, similar to Perilous Pastures. And man, my pronunciation there was perilous, to say the least.
It was very chilling.
You know what? I needed Skylanders content somehow, so thanks for pumping it in there, even if it was terrible. But it was Skylanders content all the same.
But we are known for our terrible plots. This is one of the landmarks of Nottingham, Loughborough, which is the sock man. Don't laugh at me.
Thanks, that's what I'm laughing at.
I know, I said Nottingham is a Loughborough. Yeah. Yes, we know, but yeah, this has been here ever since we were kids, so kind of a nostalgic thing for us. And he's running away because the wind's blowing in his hair. Spartan glory!
This post right here is a glorious post for one reason only even. It's purely because this is for one post, centralising the entirety of the town. Why? Because you go 360 degrees and you can see everything that we've surpassed already and looked around. So back there is the subway. Back there is where we ate the subway, and we got a terrible Luke face for the win, even though that's not much of a win, but we're going to class it as one anyway. Regardless, down there is back to the Odeon, in case you can tell from the massive sign. Yeah. So regardless, there is actually also a CX back there for the most glorious drop on the planet, but unfortunately we're not going to be checking it out because it's closed. But whilst it was open, here's what I managed to find. I can consider it's only 3 o'clock right now, which that in and of itself has just flown by all this time and everything. Regardless, as a German, don't want to grab that back there even, can't go wrong with that now, can you?
Oh, no.
And now we're back here, right outside Fork in Chips. This guy really needs to start watching his language. And we're just going to be heading down towards Tesco, so this guy can pay up for the smashdown he lost.
No.
Another iconic landmark from my Loughborough vlogs are, of course, the cash converters, the church gate, and the gloriousness is this cobblestone roundabout right here. And of course, some wind for good measure. You can see just things flying all about the place.
Yeah.
Including this bag right here. What do you drop the bag for?
I dropped nothing.
Can't believe you just lit it like that. So awfully rude. This is why you're paying up.
Unlike you dropping the food.
And also, when Luke said no in the previous clip, what that was Luke language for is none other than I cannot wait to buy Aaron all of his sweets that he's going to watch whilst watching Mandalorian.
It was sarcastic intention.
He's definitely pumped. This is, you know, how he sounds when he's pumped. Luke, you repeated yourself. Luke, you repeated yourself. What did you repeat yourself with, Luke? What did you repeat yourself with? For the record, it was sarcastic intention, and as we all know, the repetition was for effect, and the effect being put emphasis on said thing, so His sarcastic intention, mind
Yes,
you.
sarcastic intention.
He said it again! Let's go! I've never been so pumped to hear someone say sarcastic intention before. And that wasn't sarcastic, ironically enough.
It was truth.
That's exactly what not being sarcastic means.
Sarcastic intention.
Yeah, Luke just absolutely annihilated that there Lucasade apple from Bunkers, where we've already gone and picked up some biscuits. We're guilty for our lovely biscuits.
Yes.
Regardless, back there you can see a massive church spire as well as a secondary subway because they're all over here down in Loughborough. And then we also have these glorious orbs back here. Can't go wrong with a good old orb, now can yous? Hello cute little bush, are you ready for a one take as we walk up with these awesome floor patterns? I know you are. Hey, don't look at me like I'm crazy, you're crazy. Anyway, Luke is indeed continuing on as we move along with this one take with it. Argos Extra very much towards the right, like you can't exactly miss it, can you?
No.
Anyway, more interesting about these floor patterns, yeah, so they seem to have, you know, white stuff in them.
Wow.
I think going to that extent from description is good enough, don't you?
Yes, white stuff is definitely descriptive. One, pull focus. Two, that very strange statue and a Tesco extra. Let's go.
As you can tell, we're now at Tesco. Luke's picked up a basket, so we're going to fill that up, and everything inside of it is what Luke's going to pay for.
Agree.
Yeah, that's what you get for losing Smashdowns. Next time, just don't lose Smashdowns and you'll be fine. Either way, we're currently at the Blu-ray section for my comfort, because naturally I'm going to be picking up Blu-rays for myself. I'll be paying for them too. Luke don't need to worry about, you know, these ones. And there's some great movies here for Rain Man. The Karate Kid collection, which I'm definitely going to be picking up because it has Karate Kids Part 2 and 3. And all sorts of other stuff on top of that, you know, Witches, which is a recent Roald Dahl adaptation. Bill and Ted Face and Music, a highly rated movie in my personal opinion. You know, the new Wonder Woman, 1984, the Bad Boys free film collection, which I'm meant to get for a while. So let's just say, I am about to bankrupt myself with all these Blu-rays before me. Wow. So we're now done with Tesco's. That huge basket full of shopping we wound up getting came up to just over 20 quid. Which makes Luke better off than me, because with all the Blu-rays I bought, I wound up spending more than him.
You did, yep.
I got a little bit obsessed with them. I was going to pick up Muslim's Rise as well, just for the sake of spending even more money, but it was out of stock, so...
Sad.
My wallet was savoured from the £40 it would have cost to.
Exactly, yes.
Anyway, because there's buggers being lazy, we're going to take the bus back home
Good.
instead. But luckily for us, all of the nice little things that I didn't film along the way are going to be seen on the bus journey instead, so it worked out either way.
It does.
So yeah, see you on the bus.
Ah, breathe.
Fresh air, I can't believe it. I say fresh air, it's not really fresh because they're on
No, it's
pollution
not.
and jazz. The benefit of being at the very back of a bus is that we have leg room.
We do.
Huge benefit for lads like us.
Yes. So we're going back on the bus now. We've been out since, I don't even know, but we have definitely been out over 3-4 hours. But yes, we're heading back now. And then we're going to chill and make food and later on.
Basically what he said. Or better yet, to quote The Office, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
I mean, it's a good line, so by them using it in a repetitive nature, it becomes more and more funny every time they say it, in other words. Yeah, repetition for effect and everything, that effect being put emphasis on the very joke that they are telling over and over again. Can't go wrong with The Office. It's naturally a conclusion you should be making from what I'm saying. Anyway, from here on out, I'm going to show you the entirety of the bus journey, but I'm going to speed up in the edit because that's just the power of editing for you. So I will see you guys after the quick montage. The light has turned red, and by the light turning red I mean that the bus has actually just stopped, but that gives us a perfect opportunity regards to check out Little over there and just eavesdrop on what Luke is doing right now. Consider yourself eavesdropped. Yeah, we're not going to make so much phrase out of that, don't you worry. But yeah, there's a sign right there, nothing in the ham, like what Luke referenced earlier. Even though the sign was wrong, it said Nottingham. Never seen a more incorrect sign in my entire life. Anyway, back into the montage of the journey at hand. And ooh, some magic chicken. I don't know what's magic about it, but it's magic chicken all the same. back off the bus, not far to go now till I get home, and it's also time for me to take that crap off so I can breathe in the fresh air. Oh, I like that very much. I managed to knock your face off the camera with my quotation marks there. Wow. Those are the most glorious quotation marks in the history of quotation, in the history of quotation marks even. What that was not, however, was the most glorious speech pronunciation in the history of speech pronunciation. I hear you laughing back there. That's okay because I'm funny, so.
He is very funny.
Zoom in on face because that's funny editing, haha. And I'm going to invert it just for good measure.
No!
I bet all those crisps look glorious inverted. No, and I bet they don't hurt your eyes whatsoever. Okay, now we're back to being re-inverted. Which reminds me of the Reignited Trilogy because of the similar terms, mind you.
That was magic and it felt really weird.
One of the coolest things about the new Crash Bandicoot game though is being able to invert the levels. They actually look really cool with the different colour palettes and like mirroring of the stages and everything. Yeah, all of that is an understatement. I like Crash 4, end of story.
So as you can tell, we have Mandalorian all booted up right here, ready to binge through very late at night, which explains why I'm being so quiet. And the pure reason behind that is because we didn't actually wind up cooking, and instead we went on a nice humbling little walk, which I will show you now.
Well, this is a trip of nostalgia lane. My old house is over there, and this whole area used to play as kids. Yeah, literally our not so secret den is like over there. But it's good that the forest is still here after all of these years. And yeah, we used to ride our bikes down here and everything, so good old memories. Here we are back at Stonebow Bridge, which is named after our primary school, which is down that way. Yeah, it's severely overgrown, but just
overgrown as shit, I think you mean.
Very true, and yes, it's a very old bridge, as you can probably tell. It's about 800 years old, which is very fascinating. But yeah.
So what are we doing here after all of the context that we've given you beforehand? Well, we've just simply taken a walk because the dinner is being taken care of by somebody else now.
Yeah, there was change of plans, so we just Very true, and I'm not going down here. What was holding this?
So yes, circumstances changed, and it was glorious, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very enjoyable to go on a nice walk. We also had a sit down and some food, including a delicious cake.
Yeah, but that was clearly not food enough because we still got plenty of snacks over here and Blu-rays that I spent far too much money on. So yeah, we're going to be enjoying every last bit of these as we watch Mandalorian into the early morning, shall we say.
Then we need to get enough sleep before something else happens. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, something very special is going to be occurring tomorrow, which we are both incredibly pumped up for.
We are.
So let's get to it.
Woohoo!
Okay, it is the next morning. We got through 5 episodes of Mandalorian in the end, and I gotta say, it was good. I don't think it's nearly as good as people lead it on to be. Maybe the last 3 episodes have something there that I'm missing. Perhaps it's just because I'm not a big Star Wars buff and I don't pick up upon every subtlety to really pay off for the fans, mind you. But I do love the main character, how much of a badass he is. Makes sense, he is a Mandalorian after all. But putting all of my puns aside, I did thoroughly enjoy the 5 episodes that I've watched, but I'm not going to go too in depth with it, at least not for the moment being. So naturally, Luke is currently showering as I speak with you because it's the morning of the Friday where Flynn and Edward are going to be coming down, so Luke wants to smell nice on their behalf. And with that being said, we probably aren't going to film much with our mates because we just want this time to ourselves. We want some personal time to really, truly connect, in other words, and just catch up on each other's lives. We haven't seen one another for a while, so I do apologise for the lack of filming we're about to conduct. But with that being said, I will cut to whenever the next clip shall be. As you can tell, it's really dark right now. My phone is on a very low percent, but regardless, just as we suspected, we didn't wind up recording anything with Ed and Flynn and all that, because instead we wanted more of a personal day, so that meant no cameras, just all of us bonding and finally getting to reunite with one another, and just watch as our faces fade into more and more darkness in front of you. Ooh, how spooky and atmospheric. They did not see a thing of that right there. All glorious. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that noise in because it's the most glorious out of context thing I could possibly ever have asked for.
Good.
Now I can't wait for this phone to die on me. Woohoo! Yeah, this is about as good as the darkness is going to get from the other side of the camera, mind you. So in case you can't tell, it's pretty dark out. I have charged up my phone since we got back, but regardless, you got Luke over here. Oh. And yeah, just look at how dark that is out there. Regardless, we've got my TV set up here, but the closest, port to plug it in is all the way over here. So actually, the lead didn't quite extend for the length I needed it to. So instead, we've got a pool table here, which is pretty glorious. But besides that, there's a TV, and you can tell that my docking port for the Switch is set up there instead. So this is where me and the boys just round up playing Smash instead of doing it on the TV over there. And you're too busy folding your arms to worry about anything else. You're too cool for all this. Yeah, dictionary definition of cool right here. As well as the lighting as well, apparently. Man, that's bright. Gremlins will be melting away at that. But yeah, with the lack of lighting out here due to just how late at night it is and how freezing, I'm going to conclude the clip here. However, I no doubt will be seeing you Sunday night, or Sunday morning even, for the day of our return to Lincoln. And then there's this massive Leicester Champions flag over here, and a cat flap that you heard just, be utilised by a cat, believe it or not. So yeah, that's a final shot of the outside, I suppose. And there's one new thing that you might have noticed, Luke, and that is this wooden deck in here. So everything's all flatly laid out, because that used to have a bit of a dip to it. It's still taking me a while to get used to it, I must admit. And so just like that, here we are out in the garden once again. You can see Luke right there as we prepare to embark back to Lincoln with natural light, mind you. So naturally you can actually see the outside of the garden now. We have a sweet barbecue, an all new hot tub, even more of a Leicester flag for good measure. But then we also have garden tools like your rake and all that jazz. But more importantly, you have the tiki bar and all of it's taking us. Like, what else were we expecting besides the tiki bar at the tiki bar? And finally we have, of course, the pond all the way back there. Thanks to my natural zooming in skill, you do at least get to see the deformated flamingo and the little waterfall trickling into said pond. Hey Luke, we got a load of bags, so most likely the thing is that we're not going to be recordable too much as we're going to be too busy carrying all this jazz over here.
Very true.
And I tell you what, Jazz is the best Transformers character, no questions asked. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong, because that's how opinions work.
Exactly. Okay, so we're officially back in Lincoln. Thanks to Ignite's dad for giving us a lift. Yes, we might be heading into the town for a little bit for lunch, so let's see what else happens. Otherwise, there's not much really happening for the rest of the day, since it's mostly going to be chill, because we have classes tomorrow. Well, yes, as I said, we are back in Lincoln with Mr. The Fire, and yes, we're going to the best place on the face of the earth.
Water! We're going to water!
No, we're going to Greg's.
Okay, fine, that's supposed to be
No, number one, but yeah, we got to go this way, so see you later. Nearly demolished my Greg's already, and we're walking by the water, but it is raining, so we need to hurry back. So this is probably the last clip with Ignite. So thanks again, dude.
Enjoy my chomping now.
Delicious.
Well, we're starting off this day right with a fire drill at 6 AM. The whole court was just, well, woken up at 6 AM by a fire alarm. And now, like, we've just been woken up by a fire alarm. So, all of us had to go onto the street and, yeah, be registered in. So I think we're doing it per accommodation. So Ignite, if it didn't happen to you today, watch out, buddy. But yeah, today we're travelling to Sheffield, and if I seem a bit tired, I didn't get much sleep, and I was filming a test shoot for an upcoming film from 6 until 11 PM. So my filming days are going to be quite long, so I will try to get things done like YouTube and behind the scenes stuff if possible. So yeah, I'll cut to when we go see Ignite. Oh.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, we don't have sponsors from McDonald's. Oh, shocking, but we're not saying which one.
Yeah, we clearly live at Castle and Magna Carta.
We do, because we live actually in the castle grounds. But yes, as I specified in the other clips, we're going into Sheffield today.
You get clips about me?
Yes.
For bastards!
I know, right? But the best thing is Ignite has Oasis.
I thought I said not sponsored.
Yes, but still, Oasis.
Oh, Sky.
But yes, we're going to buy our tickets soon on top of the bridge, heading to platform 5, and we have our tickets right here. And thank God Goodbye, no. Yeah, thank God also it's a very lovely sunny day, and of course we're joined...
And colour!
Yes, colour! And of course we're still joined by this ray of sunshine at Ignite the Fire.
It's all about the hair.
Yes, because it blinds me with its radiance.
It's charisma too. I want to know the hair.
But yes, we've got to wait about another half an hour for our train.
And then the train is about an hour and a half. Enjoy your face mask for 2 hours.
I know, we've got to wear our face masks for 2 hours straight. Raced by the Salmon of Steel. But yes, and where is he? Ignite the Fire. But yes, we have, after 2 hours of wearing face masks, arrived in glorious Sheffield. So
I would also say fresh air, but that would be a lot.
Yes, but at least we can breathe better. So we both have been to Sheffield before. I've been once on camera when I moved out before coming to uni. But yes, and I've never really... Yes, and I've never really done anything like comprehensive around Sheffield itself. It was around Mental, so yeah, let's go.
Very, very bright today, as you can tell from my eyes, and said sunshine really affecting them.
Yes, very true, my friend.
I should not be wearing a coat, but here I am anyway. I'm a rebel like that. I go against, traditional rules of warm weather.
Yes, well, today we're actually outside and not showing sports mix videos.
This man, though, he wants a drink.
I do.
There happens to be a drink store right over there, so, we're gonna drag this cup out as long as possible to ensure that he can remain as just quench of thirst in his mouth, just
my
dry as a desert.
My lips are like cracking.
Oh my god, actual greenery. Can you believe it? Actual greenery?
Yes.
Speaking of greenery, there's plenty behind here, there's the Lloyds and everything.
Yes, a bank.
Congratulations for noticing, I bet that was very difficult for you.
It was.
Ooh, shoulder, one interesting shoulder.
Boom.
Oh man, now I'm out of focus for the shoulder. Your shoulder was totally superior to that right there. Like, why would you want to see all that when you have a sight that is Luke's shoulder instead? The history buff has just been buffing out about history to no one's surprise.
Of course.
I'm going to spare you the details of his history rambling, mind you, and instead show you what the cathedral looks like from a distance. It's glorious, mind you.
Glorious.
I still think your shoulder is superior though. I'm nice like that.
Which side is it?
I mean, it's a bit like a shoulder, really.
Yeah. Square in the middle of Sheffield. I've not actually been to this part yet, so this is actually new to me.
Yeah, what he said.
Yes.
Filmception, woo!
Yes, I do like tall towers, and this is probably the tallest thing around for a while, so that's actually also really cool. But just like in Lincoln, where the tallest landmark is the visa. So,
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool, but you can't go wrong with the floor pans either. Why do you think my phone has been situated down here for the last 30 seconds? It's more glorious. It's way more glorious than that.
that's what
Like, why would you want to look at that when you have the floor pans instead?
We always have tiled floors, so.
So, does this all live up to your expectations then?
Yes,
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So we have some real interesting stuff right here, which I'm just about to pull focus into, starting with, of course, the rainbow zigzag crossing thing with Bob. There's rainbow base, so you can't go much wrong with it, but yeah, you've also got several other stuff in this Cinteresque area, and it looks totally dope. Well, that right here is one spectacular wide shot.
He likes his wide shots.
I do like my wide shots, congratulations for noticing. Once again, that looks totally dope. And once again, we have a really nice part of the town centre back here, you know, plenty of greenery to go around, and even a very interesting rock structure back there. And a crane, can't go wrong with a crane. Look at that, some more rock structures over here, and some more greenery too, but you know, I think we've had enough of repetition for effect. I have emphasis on the gloriousness of these right now, but I refer back to Luke because we have a little story of what happened at the stop over there.
Yes, we did. So we were just waiting for the traffic lights to change, and a bus came so close to us.
I mean, granted, we were on the very edge of the path,
but it came really close.
But still, it was just so close enough, in fact, that it wound up, you know, giving us a nice breeze. So in the end, it worked out.
And it also moved our hair, which means it was definitely close.
Yeah, my hair especially. I have plenty of it.
Yes, true.
True words were never said, my friend. You might think I'd be filming for this, but you'd be wrong because there's actually some nice little cartoons over there with nice colourful buildings, so that is truly what I'm filming for. This plant pot right here is near enough as big as Luke is.
Yeah, I know, right?
What did you say to me before you started filming?
Yeah. I don't even know, but just imagine carrying that.
That's exactly what I was referring to. So directly after saying you have no idea what I'm fucking talking about, you got to juxtapose that, knowing exactly what I was talking about. Juxtaposition even for effect, but all of my speech problems aside, you know. You think these guys are big right here, the two of them. You haven't seen the building behind them yet. Man, that is huge! So this right here is the Grosvenor house. They have spinny doors, which I love, but it's HSBC, so we're not going to worry ourselves with the stress of banks, and instead worry ourselves with the stress of working at cranes as high as that. You know, my dad used to work on cranes even bigger than that at his factory. But that was before he changed up his jobs from working as a crane engineer for McVitie's to, of course, you know, wherever he works at now. I'm great to know what my parents are doing, aren't I? Nice little Dutch hill right here for effect, but you know, we walked all the way down here only to wind up back here, so we've effectively just looped around, which is pretty cool. Fun. I know, you look up the dictionary definition of fun and you can see this clip right next to it. So we're back here right towards the middle, so rather than going up that way, we're going to be going the opposite direction this time, so we're going to go that way. That way indeed, my friend. We finished walking down this road right here, which has led us, as I slowly pan my camera around to the roundabout. That was like roundception right there, going round to roundabout.
Yes, and fun fact, America doesn't have roundabouts.
Fun fact, that's a colourful building.
I know, right?
We have an interesting pole, but I can do you one better. We also have an interesting building. Ooh. If there was such a thing as a lack of thunder season, this guy right here would be spreading it like wildfire.
That's what she said.
Actually, I take back, this guy is fun. Yeah, we can't stop with the Office references, apparently. No, what I also can't stop with right here is filming the gloriousness that is greenery. Oh, I love me some greenery.
Yes, greenery is amazing.
Well, this is, once again, totally dope. That right there is the phrase of the day because it perfectly describes everything around here. Especially this, all the eagles on the branch from the brickwork of the building. It reminds me of that one scene from Jungle Book. Do you remember Jungle Book?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
What do you want to do?
Run away.
Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? Wait, you did it wrong, but I did it right.
I know.
And that's what I wanted to do the whole time. This right here must be so fun to shoot down on your bike. And what were you just saying?
Normal. Capital of cool.
I mean, it does say that, so you can't go wrong. You are literally quoting them on this. You can hear it right now. We've got some banging for good effect, apparently.
Then it stops.
Yeah, just as I say that, you know, perfect timing. That's what we call comedy. Like adding the wordception to the end of everything.
Comedyception.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. He knows where it's at.
And we also love foodception.
You can't go wrong with that. We're one with the same mind, me and Luke.
Yes, we are linked.
Ew, gross. Let's get out of here. Ugh.
Just even across the interstellar cosmos.
Turns out we've just been in a massive loop. That back there is the train station, and this is the road in which we just came. So yeah, how does it feel to be doing all this constant loopception just to tie back to the literal previous clip? And hey, you saw that burst of reflection beforehand, but now with all this dynamic camera movement out the way, Howard.
Wow.
Just Howard. If there was a better way to end off a clip, then I never have seen it.
Howard.
You think this is an okay shot?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
Cut.
No, I'm not cutting it now. I'm too busy discussing the fact that we finally made it back around to the main centre-esque area of Sheffield. There's the roundabout up there, you know, buses galore. You can't go much wrong with that. Except for when you put your thumb over the lens, then you can go wrong with it.
Oh yeah, very true.
This is yet another one of those bike locks.
Yes, I call it a bike symbol thing, so you know.
Yeah, I think I quite like the way Luke put it. Anyway, that back there is a National Video Game Museum. I checked it out the last time I was here and it was glorious. Even though that, my friends, is no museum. It's a fucking arcade.
Woo.
It's an arcade with words scattered everywhere, but basically all of the quote-unquote learning you could do in there about video game history was done by me in about 2 hours.
Or simply by playing the games.
Yeah, that's true. You can learn about games by playing them. Who knew?
Exactly.
Wheels of a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. You can't even be mad. That's a classic.
He likes mushrooms and I'm proud of him.
That was not bad, actually. I will give him that much. It was also not bad as the size of that co-op. Wow. But no, the main thing I wanted to show off right here was some more brick artwork. Very impressive over there in that building, as well as a police station. He's over here.
Help.
It's interesting choice for a fence back there. Anyway, fun fact: the day we're actually filming this is none other than the Earth Day. Yes, this day that exists and reminds me of Skylanders because that is also an element of said Skylanders.
Yeah. Shout out to Physics.
I mean, he's awesome and very underrated. Several people don't like him for some dumb, stupid reason. Anyway, we're going to keep walking now. That sounds like a solid plan if you were to ask me.
Yes, we are going to terrafin this one.
Then again, of course, I would say that because this is my plan we're talking about here. And that pun was awful.
I know. A tattoo saying Skylanders.
Another nice wide shot right here. I would never get said tattoo that Luke was just alluding to, no matter how drunk I got. And anyway, there is another thing that I fear so dearly around here, and it's a barber shop. It's actually hidden by the trees, which I really like. Thank you, trees, for creating the miracle of hiding away my worstest nightmare for barber shops. But anyway, this is Bridge Street, it turns out. You can even see it on the little post right there. But no, really cool and nice greenery type area as always. What do you say about Bridge Street before I purposefully cut you off?
Bridge Street without a bridge.
Yeah, that's true. There is no bridge around here. What is around here, however, is all this glorious artwork. You can see this stuff over here with the greens, and you also have the oranges over there. And that glorious one, again with the oranges. And I couldn't blame there for being more orange than any other colour on these slates, because orange is a glorious colour. There's even the name of a fruit as well. So it's like double meaning for the word orange, mind you. Love it. In fact, it's even orange for the little plant pot besides the artwork sketch over here. But that's not the only one. I want to show you the other two up close and personal as well. Luke's wasted no time going to check them out, mind you.
Nice artwork here, but sadly it's been graffitied on, so at least this artwork is better than terrible graffiti, and that was not even scary, sorry.
I mean, it wasn't intended to be scary, it was just intended to be intrusive. Was I intrusive enough for you?
Yes.
Good. With a U? Good.
Yes, we're near one of these buildings are kind of looks like a hospital, which I hate. And we're just wandering now because we don't know where to go.
Woolens for signs. Just look directly over there with the camera. Just boop. There you go. Woolens for signs.
Wow.
I can't wait to cross-cut in the edit. Not cross-cut, cut it in.
Yeah, cut in,
If I'm
yeah.
going to say the editing techniques, at least say the ones that I mean.
Exactly.
Steep hit. That was the perfect way to open up a clip right there. Regardless, all yeets aside, what this hill does is put to shame by Steep Hill at Lincoln. Like, seriously, this gradient is nothing in comparison to that of Steep Hill at Lincoln. Steep Hill at Lincoln must be like 90 degrees upwards or something like that. This is nothing in comparison to it. You might think this looks steep. It's really not. It's nothing in the face of Steep Hill from Lincoln. Nothing, I tell you.
Nothing.
We've looped back around to what is the back of the cathedral right here, and Luke has actually started to film at the same time as me. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, more film section.
The cathedral, up close and personal once again, just to show you that we have looped around. We've done loops for our loops. It's inner loops within a loop. Anyway,
Cathedral.
yes, that is indeed exactly what it is. He can read! What a miracle! Oh, those things look glorious. Anyway, there's tram lines over here which we're going to follow all the way down to the CEX. It's about time we went on a mad shopping spree, and then we're getting some food. How pumped are you for food?
Very pumped, and I also need a lot of drink because it's hot.
I am literally glowing.
My mouth is so dry. It's like a desert.
I would have made that similarly come up with something better. You should be ashamed of yourself. Luke's on my right. Oh,
I am
pigeons.
ashamed.
So walking up here, just as we've left CEX behind us, in between that the video game museum and this building is actually a subway. We're going to take that to go, so we head down towards the train station, mind you. And let's just say my CEX haul, definitely a casual one.
Yes. Casual for you, at least.
Just a casual dozen Blu-rays of mine, and by dozen I mean I literally got 12.
Exactly.
So we've now gone between that big building and the National Video Game Museum back there, but you have some patterns and plenty of pigeons to go around and market, and more importantly, yeah, on that corner is a subway. You can barely see the green of the logo, mind you, but that bridge is colourful and quite nice, I must admit. Also graffiti just for good measure. Bridge's perspective from inside the subway. As you can clearly tell from what's behind us, we're back at the Sheffield train station. And we have subways in hand. Now, don't worry, we're not going to be doing comparing this time around to see who made the better subway, because clearly it was me. This guy, you know, he's got cheese, he's got lettuce, he's got meatballs, but that's it. I've got all the spice into the books.
I like playing.
I mean, fair enough on him. He's not as plain as the person who came in earlier today for a subway and literally had a foot long with nothing but cheese on it.
Yep.
Yeah, he was talking with a person, the sandwich artist, who was constructing these delicious subways for us. And, you know, just pleasant conversations about spice tolerance, more specifically how well I tolerate spice, as well as just how plain some people can be.
Yeah, just a cheese, like, subway, that's... Sounds nice, actually, but still, like, you can make that on your own.
I mean, nothing wrong with being plain, right? You do you. You gotta please yourself, first things first.
Yeah.
It's like charity, you know, you can't help charity if you can't help yourself, so you always got to help yourself out first, and then you have capabilities of helping out others. You know, it sounds selfish, but it's a selfish world out there. Deal with it.
Exactly.
This is perfect advice right here.
I know.
I cannot find a single fault in this advice.
No, I can't either.
Totally inspirational too. I bet I've made someone just jump out of bed yelling, "Yay, I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna screw over other people to do it because I'm putting myself first." And if that's you, good job.
Well, we are influencers, so that is our job.
Yep. So here we have Luke at the train station. It's quite clear at this point that we're heading back. I mean, what could be made more clearer, right? Yeah, just nod away why don't you?
Oh, we're back in Lincoln by the Brayford Harbour, and we're just heading back to our accommodations to take back our bags.
Bye.